Hi guys, I am Daryl here, and today I'll be doing a draw my life video because I did one before when I was like last year, and a lot of people say it wasn't that interesting, and my life honestly is very interesting. I'm not trying to boast here, but it's actually quite interesting. So I'm gonna try and make a draw my life video again and try and make it as clear as possible. So I was born in a hospital called the KK Hospital in 27th of May 1998. It's a KK woman and children hospital, so I guess it's like most probably experiences are better in pregnancy, so that's why it's only for women and children. So yeah, I was a cute little baby when I was born out. So after that, my house was at Marine Parade, and I lived in this Marine Parade, which is like at the southeast of Singapore, and it was my first house ever. And during the period of time when I was in Marine Parade, I like to go to the library. You might think that it's only for the nerds or for the geeks, like why would I enjoy going to libraries? Because in the library there's like aircon, and you know, with aircon, normally you don't have aircon in your normal household or something like that, so it's like a very fun thing. So around 5 to 6, I moved into Punggol with my new house, and I was studying in K1 at that point of time. So I moved into Punggol, and there was once I went to the playground, and actually this was when I was in Marine Parade too. So I went to the playground, and I just walked around the playground and I got lost. So what I did was I just cried at one spot, and then this lady found me, and so the lady brought me to the police station, and at the police station I was like getting integrated. I don't even remember anything. I only know that I was lost, and then someone brought me to the police station. It was a lady. So shortly after, the police asked me questions and stuff like that, and then my parents came to fetch me. I don't even know how my parents found me. Like, this is just very weird and creepy that they can find me. Maybe because they have some tracking system on me. So at K1, I was a very mischievous kid, like so mischievous. And what I did was that our classroom was like separated with a toilet, so there was 2 classrooms. And I took a frisbee. I threw the frisbee from my classroom across the toilet and then to the other class, and it hit one of the boys' teeth. So it was like a bad day for that boy, and his teeth was like so ruined. He most probably dropped his teeth, if I can remember. So it was a frisbee, hit his teeth, and bam. So somehow, I don't know why, our parents nowadays are like good friends, and so are we. He's now my schoolmate. I'll not expose who is him, and we are quite good friends now. I don't even know how that happens, but it just happens. Life just happens to be that way. Not only that, I like to run around the class, so I was like the most active guy in class. And there was once I run, and then I ran towards a girl, and it hit onto her, and then she just banged into the table. And not only that, her height was like as short as the table, so her head was like at the table level, and she just hit her head onto the table. So after that, I got to primary school, and at primary 1, unfortunately, I don't remember anything that happened, so too bad, cause my memory is quite bad. I can't remember. Maybe if I remember, I will like do update video to it, but for now I don't remember anything that happened in P1. So let's just jump straight to primary 3. At primary 3, there's this tall green pole at the playground. So what I did was I climbed up the green pole, and normally I was able to jump from this green pole. So what I did was I got like 10 people to watch me as I get ready to jump from the green pole and down to the floor. Fortunately, I was like shaking. I was like nervous somehow. I don't know why, and I hit my hand onto the pole several times, and I fell on the ground, and I injured myself. So it was a painful experience for me. I think I cried that day. Actually, I didn't cry because, yeah, I don't think I cried. So I went straight to KK Hospital after that, and my hand had 2 casts on it, and everyone was like laughing at my hands. So in a KK hospital, during the second checkup. I was sitting on the bench waiting for my X-ray checkup, and there was this poster. That was beside me and my mom, and the poster was on the wall of the hospital. And the poster was a picture of a lady whose belly button was like umbilical cord was like on, and then it's like a scissors on the umbilical cord. So because of that, I got omelophobia, which is basically because it's a fear of belly buttons, and I shouldn't have asked my parents what was that. So another fear I had was seafood. I hate seafood a lot. Why? Because there was once I went to this seafood restaurant, and lobster there was alive. I was basically scarred for life, and I was like, no seafood. Actually, I don't mind eating shellfish. No, actually I hate eating shellfish, but I don't mind eating fishes and such. So there was once I was like messaging a girl about like primary 5 or something like that, and she asked for an exchange picture. So you're wondering what exchange picture you're thinking about, you know, that censored thing that you shouldn't exchange. So she asked for that, and one thing was that she's 16 years old, okay? I gave her an excuse. So my excuse was that I was in the hospital. I was hospitalized, that's my excuse, and I was hospitalized in Tan Tock Seng Hospital, and she believed. She's 15 years old or 16, and I was like 8, and she asked my exchange picture, like, gosh, who even does that now? So that was my primary 4 life, I think. And about P5, I had this bicycle incident that happened. I ran down a slope in extreme high speed. It was so fast. So what basically happened was the pedal fell off and I fell to the ground. I slided across the concrete road, and then I injured both arms. So it was like a high speed slide and bam. So I have a scar on my wrist right now because of this incident. And on top of that, my parents during P5, she caught a bird. She brought a bird back home, and it was called the cuckoo bird. So basically, I had fun with the bird. I like birds at that point of time, and I just feed the birds bread and shit. I don't even know what to feed the bird. I don't even know what to do with birds. So after a point of time, the bird was like raising his wings towards me, and I didn't know it was dying. I didn't know what was gonna happen. So afterwards the birds, like the wings just went bam down to the floor, and I know that at that point of time the bird is gone, and I cried for hours because of that, like literally for hours. It was my first time crying for so long. So afterwards I got to primary 6, and primary 6 it was so horrible. So I had this one friend, he was from another class but the same school as me. So I was going to his house, and what he did was he had an idea when we were taking a leave. So it was a horrible idea actually. It was an extremely horrible idea. So you wanna know what he do? So basically he took out his pants, unzipped his pants, he took his ding dong out, and guess what he do to the ding dong? He put his ding dong into the leaf door. Like what? No, it's like the leaf door just closes on his ding dong, and I'm like watching him and I'm like, oh, this is so fucking gay. And it's like his ding dong is like ding dong is like over there, and then the leaf door is like closing onto his ding dong. It's like, God, I was so scarred for life afterwards. I was like totally scarred. On top of that, also at primary 6, I had one friend who was about 16 or 15. He was a gang. Yeah, you know, he had a gang, and so we went to Compass Point to play arcade. And basically, there was this one guy who wasn't really happy with him, and there was a fight. No, not already a fight. There was like a quarrel going on, and they claimed that they were from like Sengkang gangster or something like that, and in Hokkien. And after that there was like 20 of them, and I was the only boy there, and they just let me off because I was like the little boy. So yeah, officially at 2010 I graduated from middle school, and this is it. I know it's not that interesting at all, you guys might think, because I can't remember and squeeze everything to this short video, and I have to give everything in like a brief overall. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Maybe there's more. I will update and make another, like, if there's even more, I'll just make like a video saying like what I missed out and stuff like that. So there'll definitely be more Draw My Life, because there's still my secondary school life, but I'm planning to do that next year until I graduate from secondary school. So this is part 1 of my Draw My Life. I hope you guys enjoy, and tell me what you guys think.